Okay, this video is about to get crazy. And in order to give you the best video that I can... Oh, I'm all right now. Okay, here we go. You don't need tap water. No, but for real, stop drinking water. What if I told you everything that you've ever learned about tap water, or H2O, is false? Let me explain. Squirrel!
DMT, the psychedelic experience, is a mysterium tremendum. Something that is mysterious, tremendous, terrifying, spiritually powerful.
Sorry for the distractions. That was just killing two birds with one stone. Letting y'all know a little about me, as well as weeding out all the people who aren't on my vibration. Okay, so what I'm trying to get at is that tap water is no longer good for you. It never was. Tap water is H2O. The type of water your body actually needs is H3O. You know what? There's too much to explain myself. I'm gonna let Yaki Awaken do it.
We're not supposed to drink water.
We have evolved to drink water. That's what I'm gonna say. I got a whole lecture coming out about this, and I'm not saying you're not supposed to drink water. You are supposed to drink water. It's better if you require your water from your fruits than from a live spring. That's what I'm saying. So,
what's the longest have you went acquiring your
water through fruits? Me personally, a whole year and a half.
Water.
A whole year and a half.
Like
I did
no drinking water.
No drinking water
For a whole year.
Yes.
And no kind of infections or nothing.
No, it healed my body. I have an elder right now in Panama. His name is Aris Lathium. He haven't drunk water in about 40 years.
Are you kidding me? Hasn't drinking water in 40 years?
This is new to America. This is not new to everybody else. These things are new to European culture and concepts. But your water is supposed to come from your fruit. It's naturally supposed to come from your fruit. You have hydrophilic and hydrophobia materials that's inside the fruit that actually changes the molecular weight and structure of the water.
Now see, I've never even heard of those words. There's no way that you know this too. If you've heard this before, drop an alien in the comments.
For instance, water right now, if you walk into the water slowly, you will sink, right? But if you go high in the air and you jump into the water from a high altitude, you hit the water like concrete, meaning that water is surfaceless, but it has a surface at the same time. So it shows you, depending on the surface or what you're bringing to the water, it changes the structure of the water. That's why a plane can fall and crash in the water and break apart, but you can go skinny dipping and jump in the water and don't even leave any type of water molecules or particles to go up, and you will sink down. So depending on the speed or depending on the surface that you meet with the surface of the water, it changes the molecular structure of the water. They're talking about H2O, which is a dipole molecule. I'm talking about H3O2, which is a real actual water that is highly alkaline and is more structured. I'm not talking about drinking bulk water. So what I'm telling people is, it is more natural for you to eat your water than to drink your water.
So what are your thoughts about eating your water instead of drinking your water?
Imagine you have to eat your food, and then you have to go to a river, a well, a spring to get your water, and you got your food and you got your water next to you. But imagine if you go to a tree and you get an apple from the tree, and the only thing you do is eat that, and you're getting your amino acids, you're getting your fructose, and you're getting your water from the same thing, and you don't have to eat multiple things. When you look at it like that from an evolutionary standpoint, that's what I mean is you're better off eating your water than drinking your water.
If you like the content, please hit the follow button now.
There's different types of water. You have bulk water, then you have exclusion zone water. Exclusion zone water, you can either change regular water by enhancing the hydrogen atoms that's in that water and make it H3O2, or you can simply just go get it from your fruits and vegetables and it's already there. And the thing about water, the amino acids from the regular water that we've been drinking, it has other marine life amino acids in them. The actual amino acids that come from fruits and strawberries, and they have their own DNA and their own amino acids from them.
Did he just say that fruit has DNA?
You have watery fruits, then you have fruits that don't have that high density of water in it. For instance, romaine is like 89% water. Cucumbers is 99% water, but watermelon is 97. Watermelon have more or less content than cucumbers, but the watermelon comes from the cucumber. The melon family all come from something called the cucurbitale family, and this is the cucumbers. If you look at a watermelon is a hybrid. I don't care how original you find it, because it all comes from the cucumber. The cucumber of the melon family has the highest water content, and when you look at the structure of that water, it is not a dipole in there. It's actually what you would call a tripole. And I know it sounds crazy because it's not in your textbooks, but there's many books that speak about this a lot. It's called the fourth phase of water. When you take this water breaks down into H3O. That's the water inside of your body. Now, when you're drinking H2O water, the water then have to change to H3O2, then be converted back into H3O, which is the water that's already in your your tissues. It's a difference. That's why if you look at interstitial fluid, it's not this liquid, leaky type of water. It's more of a jellified structured water. This is highly structured water. So just thinking about conveniency, thinking about not going against your physical anatomy, not bending down, lapping the water, or have to create cups to sop the water and things like that. That's what I mean by it's more natural to go to a tree, pick your fruit, bite into it, because you not only get your water or your hydration, and the only reason why we drink the liquids is for electrolytes. That's it, and for minerals. And that's the reason why spring water will do, because spring water goes against a rock bed and it takes the actual minerals from that rock bed and it puts it in the water. Then you drink the actual water and you get those minerals or those mineral oxides from the actual rock. You don't have to do the same thing when you go to a fruit. The minerals already is accumulated from the soil because they go through mycorrhizas type of things. It moves through the tree trunk. The sun hits on it. It go through photosynthesis and it changes the structure of the water while it's in the fruit. So when you eat a fruit, you get your amino acids, you get your fructose, you get your glucose, you get everything you need when you eat the fruit. You get your minerals, you get your electrolytes. When you're drinking bulk water, you don't get all those essential things.
Okay, so if I'm being honest, this is actually a really crazy video if you really take all of the context that Yaki was talking about and apply it to the knowledge that you have. We all know that tap water has weird stuff inside of it. It's time for us to start taking back control and to turn on these powerful machines that we reside inside. If you want a happy brain, you got to make sure that you have a happy gut. Like for more videos.